Overwatch League Season 1 saw many meta-defining moments that would ultimately shift competitive play for years to come. One such moment, however, stands tall above the rest. A strategy which has come to be known as the Great Bamboozle has gone down as one of the greatest plays in esports history. The LA Gladiators were infamous for their unique and wacky strats throughout their career in the Overwatch League. This team was no stranger to the spotlight. But on July 11, 2018, these men would go from stars to legends, with a strategy so simple, yet so bold, that it might just work. Brigitte Lindholm was the quintessential support of the GOATS comp, a triple tank, triple support composition that at the time seemed unbeatable. Between her incredible survivability, 600 health personal shield, fantastic ultimate rally, and her classic stun shield bash, she was an absolute must-pick during this era of Overwatch. Amusingly, even though she was a support, she was almost exclusively played by the DPS players of the era. These two small but key details were needed for this plan to come together. But enough setup. What plan am I talking about? Why does Brig even matter for it? Why would a DPS player be picking Brig anyway? Well, it'll be easier to show you.
Y'all think I was joking, dude?
The plan was simple. Run out of spawn in a tight formation such that no one would even think twice about whether or not anyone was missing from the team. Hide Brig in spawn, and after 15 seconds of the round starting, they could hit tab, showing every hero on the enemy team. This way, London Spitfire would be able to see Brig on the scoreboard, putting to rest any doubt they might have had about what the Gladiators team comp was. All the while, the rest of the team takes a long rotation that would push London Spitfire to sit in view of the attacker's spawn, allowing Surefour to swap off Brig and onto Widowmaker behind them, giving him a free sightline of their entire team. All he had to do was not miss. It's the perfect heist. The Gladiators' master plan was to take advantage of this perception that Brig is a must-pick hero and use the timer at the start of the round to place London Spitfire right in the lines of one of the best hitscan players in the world. The last step was so easy on paper, but was by far the most crucial. If any of these steps didn't work, the plan would fail. But if Surefour misses, everything would fall apart. London Spitfire would simply hide from Surefour, taking the 4v5, forcing him to either swap or push forward and most likely die, making his angle and this bold strategy entirely useless. The weight on his shoulders while pulling that trigger must have been unbearable. A binary outcome. Hit the shot and make the greatest play of your career. Miss and ruin everything. In front of a live audience, hundreds of thousands of people online, his team, coaches, loved ones. I have no envy being in his shoes that day. He made the play that will secure his and his team's place in the Overwatch archives and in the minds of fans for years to come.
Up. Especially if they go towards the point, you're going to be able to keep everybody up as well.
Oh, look, Silk Thread on the Zagi here. I feel like more recently, we're not asking what Silk Thread can do anymore, or kind of asking what he can't. So many different heroes that he can sort of bring out. His Puzzle was very effective. Okay, I like this from the Gladiators. This is cute. They're going to try and circle around. The Spitfire, want to interrupt this a little bit here. Where are you going? Where are you? Oh, the high ground. Yeah. Oh, this is so nasty. Surefour's chilling in spawn. So he's waiting here. He can sort of walk out. What does he try to do?
I think he's going to either switch to Widowmaker. Yep. Yeah, he's going to be the play. He's going to switch to Widow.
I'm going to call this the merry-go-round because it makes me laugh, makes me happy, and Surefour switches to the Widowmaker at just the right time. Closer drops down, and it's a day at the shooting range for Lane Roberts. The Canadian superstar unloads on the Spitfire, and they get completely smashed. Sometimes, Matt, the best laid plans fail. But not this one. Big flank from the Gladiators, and they let loose the Widow at just the right time.
And there's a lot of things he could have done from that position. If London would have stayed up on the high ground, maybe he comes out on like a hit scan hero, somebody like a McCree, or even like a Tracer.
If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing. We have a lot more to tell. And if you have a story from Overwatch history that you would like to see covered, please leave a comment down below, and we might just make it into a video.